Okay, so there was actually going to be a flight from Dulles International, which is in Virginia, to London with a short stopover to Accra. The total flight is about 17 hours, and that's why I chose this one. I'm not big on flying more than 24 hours. I think that's just a waste of time and energy. I want to be able to get on a continent and enjoy the time that I'm spending there, not spend it in the air. Okay. So that was that situation. I hope that was clear. Kind of was a little choppy because I had some interruptions, but I didn't want you all to, not get this information. And I didn't want to start doing things in real time without knowing how things would end up. I think it's important to kind of know all of the steps that were taken. So, quick review. In Pennsylvania, the COVID test does not come back in a day, in 2 days. Like, you need at least 3 to 5 days because they're sending them out to labs. The problem with my flight was that it was on a Tuesday. There were no appointments on Monday. No one's open over the weekend that did the PCR test. So I went on a Friday thinking I would be good. But when I realized that the first was on a Tuesday, I tried to move the flight up. When I moved the flight up, that's when all the confusion started. So it's easy to point out other people's mistakes and say the ticket agent didn't do this. The airline didn't let me on. But the bottom line really was, had I known that I was going to be required to do that COVID test, the PCR test, I probably would have started looking for somewhere to take the test much sooner than I did. I started 2 weeks in advance. I had a huge runaround with my insurance company for my son because I didn't use insurance. I was paying out of pocket. His insurance company was sending me to places. When I would get there, they would say, oh, we can do the test for you, but you're not going to get your results back in time. We're 7 to 10 days out. We're overwhelmed. So then I was running down a list of folks that could get this test back. And everyone was saying the same thing. We're not going to be able to get it back to you. They said over Thanksgiving, families bought out most of the kits because they knew they were going to be gathering. So because of the holiday, they had very few kits. They didn't have enough time to process everything. The labs were overwhelmed in getting results back. Now, there are special entities that deal with travelers, and I'll do a separate video on that so that you all will know what your options are when you do go for COVID testing. Please drop any questions below if I can make this any clearer, if you need any more details. And then I'm going to go back and just talk about some other things that I dealt with as far as what I like to wear. Like, I have on a Puma sweatsuit because I like to travel. And, I got to have the matching socks. That's how I do. So I have on a Puma sweatsuit. I like to travel in sweatsuits and one-piece suits just to be comfortable and be able to move around. I also pack like a knapsack with my snacks and stuff like that. I'll do a video on that. And right now, it looks like I need some lotion or I need some sun. This is what the winter air from the United States does to my skin. This is why I can't stand being here. And I cannot wait to get some sun. I'm going to have to do a before and after picture once we get to Ghana. My only concern when I arrive in Ghana is this COVID test going to be taken? Because remember, I have to take a COVID test in Ghana when I arrive. That'll be another $150 each, total of $600 so far that will be spent on COVID alone. I tried to reach a few places to see if I could get the COVID test done here. Nothing was available. I will plead my case when I get to Ghana and hope that they are understanding. I do have my COVID test results printed out, and that should be helpful as far as addressing this issue once we land. I hope this was helpful. Please learn from my mistakes. Stay blessed. Stay on course. Continue to make your journey. Looking to report to you all soon from Ghana. My flight comes at 10:30 p.m. I know it's early because I wasn't playing this time. I got to the airport at like 8. No, I got to the airport at 5, actually. I was here at 5 o'clock. And I had to wait because the ticket agent wasn't taking anyone until about 6:15. But we were ready and online, ready to go. With this airline that we flew, British Airways, you are allowed 2 huge bags, right? You want to make sure they're following the weight limit, but they do give you 2 free bags to take on. So my son and I just checked 3 small bags that we had instead of carrying it on the plane. Actually, we checked 2 bags. No, we did. We checked 3 small bags. 1 bag, I have some goodies for the people that I'm going to see once I land. Shout out to Queen Jackie and Prince Quasi. I have the things you requested. I also have a gift for Power and Future, just to let them know how much I appreciate them. And I have a gift for the Sankofa house that I'm bringing in. So all of that stuff I have in one suitcase. Excuse me. One small carry-on. So I'll have an empty bag coming back to put some goodies in. And I'll talk to you guys about how I packed as well. I actually, when they sent me home, I repacked my bag because I realized how difficult it is to move through the airport with a large bag. So I took at least half the stuff out. I'll show you a video of that once I'm back stateside, and you'll see the big bag that I was going to take.